So life doesn't change overnight. One step, one habit, and you find out that things get to change. The change is actually the only constant thing. So taking that one step, making that habit enduring can give you that transformation that you desire. Sometimes in the course of interacting with people in life, I've come across individuals who have felt tired, frustrated, stuck, or feel like life was on repeat. I've even been there myself. So if you feel stuck, tired, frustrated, or feeling that life is on repeat, then this video is for you. I believe you are a real person that desires some results in your life, whether physical, health related, mental, social, financial, spiritual transformation, then you need to take the following steps. In this video, I'll be sharing with you 10 proven, practical, and powerful steps that you can take to change your life. This is not only going to change your life, it will bring about that transformation that you need, that you long for. Stick around to the end because tip number 10 will actually put you in the right mindset and a lasting and enduring mindset at that. Things that you can do to change your life. Let's dive in. So the first step is decide and commit to waking up early. When you choose to even wake up at least 30 minutes earlier than you have been doing, it's a decision, and that gets you in a mode or shape to take your morning, take your day. And when you own your morning, you own your life. Learn to take charge of the day by rising early. Early risers are early takers. Next is to set clear goals. Let your goals be clear. Let your goals be smart. It's good to have goals, but it's not enough. Your goals should be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and then time bound. You need to set goals and work with your goals, whether it's a long-term goal or even short-term goals. Without setting goals, you can't be talking about making achievements and then documenting your achievements. The third step is to move daily. God has not created us to be there, to just sit there. He has created us to be moving beings. So learn to exercise at least 30 minutes of brisk walking every day, at least 5 days in a week. It's very important for your health. Interestingly, exercise is the cheapest therapy. It is one treatment that you don't need to pay for, especially the fact that you already have what to use your body. You can stretch, you can take a walk, and you don't have to pay for that. The fourth way to change your life is to eat right. Eat for energy. You are what you eat. So you should choose foods that fuel your body and not foods that drain it. Foods that fuel your body include balancing your vegetables and fruits with protein, carbohydrates. Vegetables and fruits should be 50% of your plate, while the others should take 25% protein, 25% of starch, and then include healthy fats. Food is our first medicine. The fifth thing to do to transform your life is to cut off negative thinking. Cut out negativity. Let your mind be pure. Let your mind be clear. Think of the positive. Be optimistic and not be pessimistic. This way, you will be changing some things about your life. You will be acting in the direction of your thoughts. And interestingly, if you are a Christian, you know that the thoughts that God has towards you are good, not of evil, to give you a hope and a future, to bring you to an expected end. So when you think about what God thinks about you, when you declare what God says about you, when this consume you, your movement will be in that direction and you will be transforming your life. Okay, before we go to the next set of steps that you should be taking to transform your life, I want to ask a question. Like some people have observed, do you think I love yellow? Do you think yellow is my favorite color? And that's on a lighter note. Do you know that I also receive comments from people on my videos, on how they are finding these discussions, these videos, the posts, the shorts, the long form videos interesting, valuable, informative, and educational. Okay, but do you know that there are also people who watch these videos but are yet to subscribe? Are you one of them? Why don't you subscribe to the channel so that you can receive regular updates from the videos, from the posts, and from the live sessions? Okay. And if you are enjoying these tips, you find these tips valuable, click on the like button and let me know what you think about these tips. Let's move on. In the transformation that you desire, one thing you need to know is that you need to be consistent in doing these things. The next way to change your life is to read daily. Yes, you heard me right. To read daily. Readers are leaders, and readers who put into practice what they read are actually transformational leaders. Do you know that reading just 10 pages a day can rewire your brain? Why don't you try it and be consistent? You will find out that there are some areas of your life that will receive transformation when you study in those areas. What do you think? Get a book today. Next, practice gratitude. What are the things that you are grateful for? What can you think about? If you can think well, then you can thank well. If you can think well, you can thank well. You should learn to be grateful, grateful to God, grateful to people, and for the people that God has brought your way. Thankful for your family, for the gifts of God in your life. You should be grateful. Gratitude actually changes your altitude. What you thank God for actually multiplies. So, can you think about just two or three things that you are grateful for at this time? Why don't you drop in the comments? Let's know. Can you share with us what you are grateful for? The next tip is to learn a new skill. Yes, you need to learn a new skill. Doesn't matter how much you know, there are still many more things that you can learn. The fact is that your brain actually thrives on challenges. So the more situations that you have to challenge you, the better your brain performance. Now, the second to the last tip is you should learn to serve others. Now, I talk a lot about the need to self care, to love yourself, to be committed to yourself. But do you know that there are some people that are actually selfish? They don't care about others, and you shouldn't be like that. You should learn to serve. Leaders actually serve. Service actually is a reflection of God on the inside of you. So learn to serve others. Do your own bit. Contribution actually creates joy. There is a sense of fulfillment that you get by giving to others. Now to step 10. As I promised, you need to know that it's important for you to save and have a budget. Save, even the Bible says that money answers all things. Even though the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil, but money peace is life peace. The fact is that life does not change overnight, and you may not have it as a sudden change, but you can get this transformation as you put into practice this tips. That is it. Which of these tips that I've shared with you. I've shared 10 tips with you in this video. Which ones do you think you need to work more on? So what decisions have you taken? What decisions are you taking right now to make that change, to experience that transformation that you desire? You can drop in the comments and let's grow together. Let's hold one another accountable. And note that it's not about doing all these things at once. It's about taking one step at a time and building momentum. Thank you for watching. Why don't you like, comment, share this video if you find it useful, and I'm sure somebody somewhere needs to hear this. Thank you for sharing. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Are you stuck, tired, feeling frustrated, or feeling that your life is on the repeat like a cycle? You may like to know that you can have the required transformation that you need